Our Ram truck is crapping out on us, and we're trying to get back to Texas.
Hey, look at the front of our Brinkley. What's missing?
The truck.
The truck. If you watched our last video, you know that we had to drop our truck off. Before we get into that, I want to show you how we ended up where we are. And here's just some footage of us on the road when the truck finally gave out on us.
All right, we made it 13 miles the first time. Military?
Yeah.
Ready to roll. There it goes again. Yep.
Now, I don't want y'all to think I didn't do my due diligence. I worked on it 8 hours in a Walmart parking lot. I took the EGR valve off, I cleaned it, I took the crossover tube off, I dismantled everything. I cleaned everything that I could based off the codes. You see that black soot? I saw it looked like one of the gaskets was leaking, and a guy named Steve Mayer was kind enough to take me to O'Reilly's, and I was able to get some new EGR gaskets. I mean, I tried absolutely everything before we hit the road again.
Yeah, we lost it again.
Just now?
Yep. I'm trying to find us an RV park. I'll pull over right here. Which one are you calling?
Trailwood Mobile Home and RV Park.
Trailwood.
Hi, do you have availability for a 40-foot RV?
Yes, we do.
What's your rate?
You looking for nightly, monthly?
Our Ram truck is crapping out on us, and we're trying to get back to Texas, so we need somewhere. We don't know how long we're going to be there.
Okay. Normally I get $100 a night, but I would do $75 a night. I do $300 for a week or $800 for a month.
You do $300 for a week?
Yeah.
Is it a pull through, a back end? What is it?
Everything we have are all back ends.
Okay.
I don't have any pull throughs.
All right. Well, give us just a minute. We're on the side of the highway, and we'll call you back.
No problem. I understand. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye. This place here is $39 a night. Overnight with full hookups, $39 for 2 people. Military rates, $34.
You've reached Southgate RV Park of Fayetteville. We're at 2331 South School Avenue. If you need a reservation, text me at this number. If you need a same-day reservation, we take those until 5 p.m. Thanks.
Hey, look at the front of our Brinkley. What's missing?
The truck.
The truck. If you watched our last video, you know that we had to drop our truck off at a shop, and we've been fighting that battle all week long.
Day 6.
Day 6 we've been fighting the truck battle. We found a really great shop, and he has taken really good care of us. He put 8 hours of labor into diagnosing the problem, going through every trouble tree, figuring out what worked and what didn't. He's narrowed it down to what he thinks is the EGR temp sensor. That's
Cooler.
That's what this is, yeah. And it's either that or this EGR valve or the EGR cooler, but he wanted to start with the sensor. The problem is we don't have that kind of time to stay here for another week. We're already paid up for the month of where we are. This has kind of come to a head, and we've had to make a different plan.
So we have to get back to Dallas sooner than later, and we want to send out a big thank you to Alan and Camille. Thank you so much. I know you're big fans of ours, but we're definitely big fans of y'all. Y'all wish us Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday, and we love y'all to death. Thank you so much.
And currently they're staying at the same RV park that we are back in Texas. And I was laying there almost falling asleep last night, and I was like, how are we gonna get this RV back? And I thought, Alan, I can message him or call him. So they have graciously agreed to drive. They're on their way up here now. They're driving from Dallas area, and they're going to come yank our RV back to Texas, and we're gonna follow in the Ram. We picked the Ram up today.
It's not fixed, but it has an engine light, but as long as we don't hook it to anything, it seems to be running fine. Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
We ran some errands. We went to 2 different Walmarts. We drove it around town. The check engine light is on, but everything else is good. The temps are good. The fuel mileage is good. Oil pressure, everything. So we're doing some work on the truck right now to try and one more thing that the mechanic called back. And we'll show you what we're doing on that. We wanted to take a minute and talk to you about the sponsor of today's video. Viofo sent us a A229 Plus Dashcam kit. And if you've been watching our videos, you know that we've been using the Dashcam and we've been using the footage inside. They reached out to us and they said, will you do a review and an install of this device and let us know what you think. Let's do a quick video and I'll show you how the install went.
We took the old camera down, but we put it in Jackie's Honda so we'd have it. Let's talk about what came in the kit. There's the memory card, the SD card. There's the remote Bluetooth button, the polarized lens, the hardwired kit, which we didn't use, and the A229 Plus in the box. For the install, I used the little tool that they gave you for the panels, and I tucked this wire directly above the headliner, and then I worked it around the A pillar and used that tool to tuck it down inside. You can see. And then I put it under the rubber seal for the door, and look, it fits perfect. It just slid right in there. When I got it to the B pillar, I just tucked it through that panel. I didn't really have to remove but one panel, you'll see. I tucked it under the rubber again, and then I got the wire around to the back. I had all this extra wire here. I needed a place to put it, so I stored it inside the C pillar and then put it all back together. You can see my wire is there. I tucked it in the headliner and it's all nice and tight. Here's your rear camera wire, your front camera wire, the power wire is connected. This is where the location we chose to put the interior camera. It was centrally located. And then I used a 3 splitter for my GPS, the camera, and the other accessory.
Let's get into some of the really cool features on this camera system.
The front 2K camera and the rear 2K camera both utilize Sony Starvis 2 imaging sensors, an industry first.
As you can see here in the footage, this video is amazing. I mean, with that polarized filter on the front, it picks up all the beautiful colors. It's crystal clear. I'm super impressed with it, and we'll be using it in more of our videos. Not to be outdone by the front camera, look at this rear camera footage. You can actually see our G back there in the distance. It's beautiful, the colors are amazing, and this one doesn't even have the polarized filter on it.
The Viofo rear 2K camera is special because most rear cameras are only 1080p. The interior camera is 1080p and is equipped with night vision LEDs. The interior camera also provides us
with great interior footage that we can use on our YouTube channel. Turns out great. A great feature of this camera system is you have the ability to connect it to your phone via Wi-Fi. You can see it connected and you can see me recording us, but go through some of the features. Jackie, show them where they can go to different cameras.
So switching camera here. Takes a second, and that's the back camera. And I guess I took a snapshot.
Go to the next camera.
The next camera gives you all 3 views, front, rear, and interior. And this is the front view.
And there's the front. You can also go to your settings. That's where you do your formatting. You can make it record. You can make it stop recording. You can do basically everything you need to do is in your phone, and it makes it very user friendly instead of trying to get up on that little tiny screen up there. Here's another feature that's definitely worth your time. This is the wireless Bluetooth remote control button. We mounted it up here. It has some cool features on it, like if you're driving and something happens and you want to capture it, you just reach up and hit the button.
Video protected.
And the video is automatically protected. If you want to have a private conversation, like if she's really digging in on me or I'm digging in on her and we don't want it to be in our footage, you just reach up and hit the side button.
Voice recording disabled.
It turns the voice recording off, and we can turn that back on.
Voice recording enabled.
The Wi-Fi that you saw she hit earlier, if you hit this button,
Wi-Fi disabled.
So you can turn the Wi-Fi off and on from that little side button right there. It's pretty cool. You want to show them the coolest feature of all?
Oh, the voice control.
Yeah, let's do voice control. So they give you a list of common phrases that you can say. So we're gonna have Jackie tell the camera to do some stuff.
Take photo.
Turn on screen.
Show rear camera.
Show both cameras.
Lock the video.
Video protected.
All those features are cool, but the #1 feature is our safety. Viofo was recognized for its exceptional performance and voted PC World's Best Dash Cam for 2024.
Yes, it was. And let's talk about our code. If you use our code, Chasing 229, they kind of changed it up on us a little bit, but Chasing 229 will get you a special discount on the link that we're going to put in the description of this video. So now that we've shown you the features and we've shown you the install and we've talked about the camera system, let's get back to our broken down truck. I can't say enough good about Northwest Truck Repair here it's actually in Springdale, Arkansas. He took the time to call me back even after we paid up, and we'll talk about how much all that costs. Even after we paid up and we'd left, he called me and he said, you know, I was thinking about the air leak code that you got. He goes, you need to probably clean and re-oil that air filter, that banked oil filter. So that's what we're doing right now. And I thought, how awesome is that? He got our money, he took care of us, and then he called us when we were on our way to Walmart and said,
Still gonna mail us the part too.
he's still gonna mail us the part because it's ours and we've already paid for it. So right now, I'll show you what we're doing. So we got some K&N filter oil, and we've got this filter oiled up. We cleaned it and oiled it, and then I got to put it back in the truck right here. This is stuff that I was messing with the other day. You can see the boost tubes that we put in. The mechanic said he was really impressed with how clean the engine was running, how nice everything was inside. He didn't see any issues. He didn't see any like blockages or restrictions or anything. But that bad boy right there, I don't even want to try and pay for that. And the EGR valve, I know those are about $700 if you can find one. That little EGR sensor, temperature sensor, he found one of the only ones in the United States. The first place wanted to charge him $800 because they couldn't get their hands on another one. So we're going to throw this air filter back in and then move forward with getting the RV ready for Alan and Camille. Alright, it's all installed, cleaned, oiled, all tightened up, all where it should be. I'm going to reset those codes and then hope for the best tomorrow. Alright, I reset the codes, no code showing, everything was good. I'm going to drive up to the hotel that I got for the Mertens for the night and get their room key. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Well, I made it about 1.4 miles before the engine light came back on, so I'm gonna get their room key and then get back to the RV, and then I will pull the codes and see which ones I've got. So I figure while I'm here at the hotel, might as well open it up, see what we got going on. Yep, same ones, 2281 and P0401. Same ones we had before. So the air filter trick didn't work, didn't do anything. Oh well, just gonna leave it, hope for the best.
So as will happen sometimes, our silly camera went into slow motion mode, which removes the sound. But this is Alan and Camille arriving on Friday. It was a long trip, and you know, we can't say enough about how awesome they were to drive all the way up here and get us.
So I never thought I'd see the day that the Brinkley was hooked to a Ford. But our saviors, you saw them arrive last night.
Yay!
Our saviors are here. We had a great dinner last night and got some sleep. She didn't get any sleep, but we did. And we are gonna head out and head back to Texas. All right.
Ready?
You.
Ready.
Here we are back in Dakota. There's a water tower.
Yep.
Restroom break, side of the road.
And the train.
And a train.
Yes. Right there.
All right. Anybody else? Good? You want it? Yeah, might as well. All right. It looks so weird to see RG going down the road, not attached to us.
Yeah. Feels weird too.
Yeah, it does feel weird. It's like having a chauffeur service though. We just show up and our RV is going to be there. How awesome is that?
That's on.
Hopefully our last fill up. What do you think?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I think we'll make it.
Yeah, we only have 100 miles left. Oh, are we done? Let's see. Yeah, it's full. So I'll show you real quick using the app what we spent on fuel to get back with our Open Roads discount.
If you guys don't know about Open Roads, I'm going to put a link, our affiliate link, in the description of this video. You can save so much money with this. I'm going to look at our transactions in Arkansas, 23rd, 24th. Alright, so this would be our fill up on our truck. We saved $21.96 across that tank of fuel. We did have to buy some DEF. That stuff is outrageous. You don't get a discount on the DEF, but from 100 and I guess it would be 121.96. We saved $21.96. This is the fill up on the F250. I'm sorry, F450. Sorry, Alan. We saved $10.50 on that one. I'm sorry, this is our last fill up. We saved $18.22 across 23 gallons of diesel. So you really can't beat this. It's a great program, and you guys should really look into it. Click on the link, check it out. But it saved us so much money.
So you think ours is heavier than yours?
Yes.
Yeah? Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's because we have all the motorcycles and all that stuff in there, tools, and yeah.
Yeah. It was the first time that we saw our turbo, almost
all the way
max.
up. What? How long have y'all lived in yours?
Since August of last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the longer you live in it, the more stuff you acquire, and then.
I know.
And we've done several filters where we get rid of a bunch of stuff, and she goes through her clothes and.
Yeah, you gotta be intentional about knowing that if you're gonna purchase something, you gotta know where it's gonna live.
Yeah, one of the
in
things.
your RV, and you know, if not, then you gotta do the exchange.
One of the things I always say is everything has to have its place and it has to be in its place.
Yes.
Because you get carried away real quick.
Oh yeah, and it could get cluttered really quick because it's a small space.
Oh yeah, clutter's bad.
Yeah.
There comes my family. I went looking over there for you guys.
Grass is too tall.
Grass is too tall?
Too tall for Mamba.
Yeah, he's taller than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how red this area is. And all the debris floating in it from all the heavy rains flooding. That's crazy. Look at that. The Red River is definitely red.
Yeah, this is the Texas Red River, Oklahoma border.
Golly, I've never seen it that red.
Fixing to be in our home state.
If our truck makes it.
Yeah, that's right on state line.
Oh yeah. There's a Texas sign coming up right here.
Here it is.
the gas, it goes beep. Pull it off the gas, it goes off. And it has to do with the cruise control. So if I set the cruise control on, set it, and then if it accelerates up a hill, it turns off the cruise. So who knows what that's about? We only have 52 doggone miles. I hope we can make it.
I hope so too, baby. The DV on it.
Oh shit, what's that bridge? I didn't even see. 14.2?
9. I glanced at it. $14.3 on this side. Holy shikeys.
We made it!
Yay!
Yay! We did it. It was a group effort. Thanks, Mama. You did a great job, buddy. She's auto leveling out. There's the man of the hour. We made it all the way.
All the way.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Our pleasure.
We'd still be stuck in,
We're not worthy.
yeah.
We're not worthy.
We'd still be stuck in Arkansas, totally.
It was totally worth it. It was fun.
Yes.
Happy to help. Okay.
Glad to be
Okay.
helpful to you guys.
Yes. Well, it's been one heck of an experience with the truck breaking down. We still have to figure out how to fix that truck, how to get it right. But I told you guys I would share some costs and some prices for our trip to Eureka Springs. I think that was like 2 videos ago, so I don't want to be a liar. The fuel for us to get to Eureka Springs, the total was $139.81. With open roads, we saved 31 bucks on that trip. The fuel to get back, that includes Ayers and the Mertens fuel, was $228.85. We saved $50 on that. So we saved $81.91 with open roads across going there and coming back. RV stays. Going there, man, that was super cheap. It cost us $10.50 for RV stays to get there.
Saving that money.
Yeah, now let's talk about it on the way back. While we were there, our stay at Eureka Springs was 236 bucks. That was for, I don't remember how many days now. On the way back, we spent $270. And that was at...
That was 6 days.
Yep, 6 days.
At Trailwood Estates.
Yes, and I want to give a big shout out to Danny for getting us in and for taking care of us and for giving us a great deal. Earlier in the video, you heard him say it would be $300 for the week. He charged us $270 for 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah. Truck repair. We are $1,745 into truck repair. That was just mainly diagnosing the issues that we were having with the truck. We were able to limp it home, thank goodness.
And still awaiting a product we were promised by the guy that was working on it.
Yeah, Northwest Truck
To be
Diesel Repair.
continued on that.
Yeah, on that. So a total of 10 days, we spent $517 on RV stays. But we had a great time in Eureka Springs. I'm not going to talk bad about that. Well, that's all I have for prices.
And I want to reach out again and say a big thank you from us to you, the Mertens, for dragging our Brinkley all the way back from Arkansas back to Texas so we could be home. And I want to say thank you to the viewers for watching us. Every like and subscribe helps us bring you more content.
Yes, we're very passionate about this. We love bringing you content. So anything you can do to help us out with the likes and subscribe, share our content, it would be great. Obviously, we're in the hole with the truck already. So until the next video.
See y'all later.